Hi, I'm a forester here. I've always been supportive of manufacturing here in the United States. Besides creating jobs, which we need, our manufacturing industry creates wealth by producing products either from renewables like wood or from non-renewables like metal. Well, I say that because here are two products that are made right here in South Carolina, actually both in the Columbia area. If you subscribe to my channel, then you've seen this FN before. FN's only manufacturing plant in the United States is located on US Highway 1 just a few miles northeast of Columbia. But this video isn't about FN, it's about Elgin, and Elgin watches in particular. Here are two examples of Elgin watches. Now this older Elgin watch was in my wife's family. I don't know a whole lot about its history. I'll try to give you a good close-up of the face of the watch, and if you're into watches, maybe you can tell me when you think it was made. I think my best guess is that it was manufactured sometime in the 1920s. This watch is more recent. This is my watch, and both of these watches still work and keep good time. But this watch was given to me by my parents as a high school graduation gift. And just recently, I was surprised to learn that this Elgin pocket watch was also made in South Carolina, a few miles beyond the FN plant on US Highway 1. Now, I've always thought that this watch was a Swiss watch, made in Switzerland. It says Swiss. I doubt you'll be able to see that. It's in very small print, but it says Swiss down here at the bottom. Any materials that came with this watch are long gone. But I'll pop the top of it, the back off with my Kershaw Skyline. There's the inner workings. Try to give you a good shot of that. You can see it's still running. And it says Elgin on the back. It also says Swiss made. 17 jewels. It's kept good time. But it really surprised me that it was made in South Carolina. I always assumed it was made in Switzerland. Well, let me take you to the Elgin plant. I'm driving along headed toward Elgin, South Carolina. I think we're coming up on the town limit right now. Yeah, there's the sign, Elgin. Changed the name of this town from Blaney to Elgin, just for an Elgin watch factory. I'm in Elgin, South Carolina. I just stopped on the side of the road to give you a shot of the watch factory. It was only in operation for a short while, even though the town changed their name to Elgin. It was a pretty big plant for its day. It's still in operation, but it makes a different product. I think they make some type of a belt, automotive belt. But anyway, this is the Elgin Watch Factory. Swiss-made watches here in Elgin, South Carolina. Elgin moved their manufacturing to South Carolina in 1964. In order to get the plant, the town of Blaney had to rename the town Elgin. I don't know if there is any regret for making this name change, but you can still see the name Blaney occasionally on businesses and housing developments. The Elgin factory only stayed in business, making watches for just a few short years. Elgin watches are still around though, but they are only related to the original Elgin Watch Company in name. I love my Elgin pocket watch. Both of these watches still keep good time. But this one is my Swiss watch made in Columbia, South Carolina.